And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my... Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Taijuan Walker. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away. Now, Vaughn Grissom.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
In the air, left field. Castellanos gets under it. Brings it in for the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Here's the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner. The pitch. Good eye right there. Yeah, Morton originally was drafted by the Atlanta Braves in 2002. He was a third-round pick. Their first-round pick that year was Jeff Francoeur. Their second-round pick that year was Brian McCann. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it is JT Realmuto. 2 for 4 in the game last night. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
And ended up winning a World Series with Brian McCann in 2017, but they were wearing Astros uniforms.
Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Next offering is fouled back. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, singing he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. And he makes the grab. And there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Second inning here, no score. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Liner caught it second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be facing.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And it's second with one away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he completely covered that pitch. Breaking ball on the outside corner of the plate. His shoulder stayed square. He got to it, got around it, and got it up in the air. Nice home run.
Still only one out here in the inning. And that's outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Yeah.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Got him swinging. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fires over to first. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And delivers outside. Just off the outside edge. 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Marsh on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he does.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. The run scores all the way from first. It's 3-zip.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. Ripped on a line. Acuna makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bryce Harper with the run-scoring double for the Phils. The 2-1. That one fouled off. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lays out. He's got it. But no chance. That's an infield single.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Riley over at first with one away. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Matt Olson. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Here's Marcelo Zuna. And a pitch. Upstairs. First and second, 2 down. That one out to right. And that's the third out. 2 left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. Bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. Kicks and deals. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Bounced out to short. To first, and he beats it.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Racing makes the catch. And that back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Next pitch is outside. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. A great play deep in the hole. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So man aboard. Here's Orlando Arcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Center field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Going to count 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
This one in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Here's Turner now.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
In the air out to center. Harris makes the catch. Tagging at first, he breaks for second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. JT Realmuto steps in. And a pitch. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Man at first. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swings and chases a low one there.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
That's off the mark, and the count is filled up. Realmuto, the lead runner at second. Harper at first, 2 out of the inning. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. High fly ball right field. Acuna has it sized up, and he makes the catch, and that is the third. Welcome back. Here's Austin Riley. Here's a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 gone here.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. So it's no run. Joe Jimenez takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's 1 away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. So now 1-2 to Rhys. And now 2-2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So now 1-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. And here is Ozzie Albies. Connor Brogdon comes on now.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Fires over to Hoskins. And a quick out, number 1. And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing by d'Arnaud. That one lifted to left. High and deep. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Late swing, fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Here's the 2-2. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. And here comes a new arm for the Braves, Lucas Litke.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
This is Bryson Stott. The pitch. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. That's out number 2. Trey Turner now. Misses outside, and now 3-1. JT Realmuto next to bat for Philadelphia. Turner awaiting a 3-1, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 strikes.
Turner off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
The count 2-1. Lined into right. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
It's got to be an out, guys.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
To second, there's one. On to Hoskins. Double play. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Next pitch is outside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in. Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here's a 1-2. Just misses with that one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 2-2 on the way. Just off the outside edge. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Olsen is set down. That is the inning. One new pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Three-two. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 3. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Schwarber, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Harris throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Colin McHugh. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a base hit. Sosa around third. He scores. It's 6-0. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotto.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game.
That to right. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Stop with a relay throw in there. That's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And he deals. There's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And Albies is retired. Runner tags up for third. In there safely.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Turner makes the grab, and there's two gone. So they're down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. And that one is lifted in the air. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first two games of this series.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out